Not a surprise for this time of year. It is burning hot here at Chase Field in Phoenix. Today, a matchup out of the National League West between the San Diego Padres and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be a premier pitching matchup. Two of the league's hardest throwers go head-to-head next. Mark Durham will be the one towing the rubber for the Diamondbacks. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, Matty V, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
Now at the plate, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Leading off
And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The shortstop, number 23.
Pitch on the way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
Taken, but called for strike 2 on the outer part of the zone. Line down the left field line. But this will be foul. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The next 0-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He's such a great talent, the kind of talent that can dominate a game, a perennial all-star, and win some awards. He's one of the best in the game today, and he's always fun to watch.
Next to the plate for the Padres, Franchy Cordero. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Back up the middle. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Batting third, the third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. First offering on its way. On the line, that's a base hit into left field.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
A ball and a strike to the Padres first baseman. Machado, the runner at first with 2 gone. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. Padres leave 1, and now the Diamondbacks will get their first turn at it. No score. Number 59, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matty V, one of the things, if you like strikeouts, this is the guy you want to watch pitch. Swing and miss stuff. Good fastball, a good assortment of breaking pitches. One of the best strikeout pitchers in the game of baseball right now.
Now batting, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Ketel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The windup and the 0-1. That's strike two on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Fastball just missed above the zone.
One ball, two
You know,
strikes.
Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
The 1-2. Hit down the third baseline. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
Stepping in now, number 14, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. The 1-0 home is a fastball that misses.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
This pitch is popped up. Tatis is there. One out.
Batting third.
With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matty, if I could tell this lineup one thing, it would be let's get on this guy early. Day game in this ballpark, the sun starts glaring, starts getting later in the day. Those shadows start creeping in right around the time that bullpen starts getting warmed up. Got to find a way to scratch a few across early.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Eduardo Escobar. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch to him. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off. Another 0-2 coming. Fouled off. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level A starter, numero uno, you have to find a way to get to him. Any chance you get, maybe this is their opportunity early.
Standing in now, Christian Walker. Now both runners on the move. And here's a ball hit in the air. Renfro is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out.
Batting fifth, the left fielder, David. Peralta.
So it's first and second with 2 men gone. And up next, the outfielder David Peralta. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Peralta is a guy that thrives in these opposite-handed matchups. He's often considered one of the absolute best hitters in the game against right-handed pitching.
Yeah, because he's thinking big part of the field. He's not a dead pull guy. This is a guy that likes to use gap to gap. And when that's happening, you stay on anything fading away from you.
Marte on second. Escobar at first. 2 out in the inning. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
So that's 2 pitches in a row above the belt. As a hitter, that's what you're looking for, especially when it's a day game and the ball is carrying. That just wasn't a good enough pitch to hit.
The 2-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. He's set. The 2-2 fouled away. 7th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire the side. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Hunter Renfroe, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Renfroe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Well, fans of good pitching are in for a treat today. What can we expect from today's matchup, guys?
I know everyone loves the long ball, Matty, but this is why I pay the price of a ticket right here. 2 of the game's best, 2 of the hardest throwers competing at the top of their game. Dan, you have to love this stuff.
You know, D-Row, we thought coming into this one it was going to be a low-scoring affair. Both of these pitchers look like they're locked in early, and runs are going to be really difficult to come by. They both look like they're on point so far.
Even 2-2 count to Hunter Renfroe. The 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
All right, here's the defensive alignment for the Arizona Diamondbacks. And let's take a look at David Peralta. Bazooka arm in the outfield. Obviously, he was originally signed as a pitcher. Didn't work out. Reset the battery and came back as a big league outfielder. Impressive.
Ready now, Will Myers. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, 0-1. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole, 0-2.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Francisco Mejia.
Digging in now for San Diego, Francisco Mejia. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. No score here as we play inning number 2. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You go down 0-2 to a guy with this type of arsenal, man, you got to step out of the box, clear your head, and just fight.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. Through an inning and a half. No score on MLB Network. Up next for Arizona, Wilmer Flores. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Wilmer Flores.
Here comes the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
0-1.
And he falls behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
No, that's a foul ball.
And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it. That was a missed opportunity.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
The 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Renfroe is there, and he has it for the out.
So here's how the San Diego Padres are positioned defensively. And let's focus on Manny Machado, 2015 Gold Glove winner. Get the mantle space ready. He's going to add more to that. On the defensive side, he's a highlight reel at the hot corner.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Javier Garcia. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
Grounded down the third baseline. And that misses downstairs for a ball, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Garcia is retired. 2 down now.
The pitcher.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Mark Durham, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
The 2-1. Grounder down the line at third, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Bottom of the second here with no score. Hit the other way out toward right field. Renfroe moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Diamondbacks down in order. We'll move to the third with no score. Digging in, number 9. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How do they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting 9. The pitcher, number 59.
So here now's the pitcher, number 59. Will take his first hacks here. Here's the first pitch to him. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a foul ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. Down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's another 0-2. And he won't bite on the palm ball in the dirt for a ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
This is popped up. Walker has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, number 23.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. First delivery to him on the way. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
The center fielder, Frankie Cordero.
And that'll bring up Franchi Cordero. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one. Two balls and no strikes to the Padres center fielder.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
He's running. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Way late, and he's in there easily at second.
It was pretty obvious he would likely be on the move with 2 outs, and I'm sure the defense knew it too. But he has lightning speed and was able to take the bag anyways.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
No strike.
It'll be interesting if he comes in the zone aggressively again here. With the base open, he doesn't have to.
Three and one. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. In now, Carson Kelly as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, Carson Kelly.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Boy, that fastball is just sizzling up there. 1-1.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely do you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Hits the top of the zone. He struck him out looking.
Now batting, center fielder.
One gun in the Arizona third, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses ball 1. One and one to the D-backs leadoff man. Up high, 2-1 now. Three balls, one strike to Ketel Marte.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
The 3-1. Now that's popped up. Machado is camped under this one, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now batting, number 14.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 14. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
0-1 count. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call. Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Looped over toward first. And that is through into right field for a single.
You know, it's funny, the first 2 strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put balls in the seats right there. With 2 strikes, it's for the team. You got to shorten up and find a way, and that's exactly what he did right there. Soft liner into right field for a base hit.
Digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. Set and the pitch. Here's a cold strike about thigh high. 0-1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
2 out with the man at first. Sliced hard on the ground. Taken in by Machado. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Striding in once again, Manny Machado. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these 2 teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
A ball and a strike now to Machado.
Yeah.
1-2 now.
1-2 is the count.
Misses, ball 2. Here now the 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
The first baseman Eric Hosmer is in as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Back up the middle and in for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
So one gone in the inning here with the runner at first. And that'll bring up outfielder Hunter Renfroe. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One ball.
A ball and no strikes. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame.
Yeah.
Good pitch there, called a strike on the inside corner. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Peralta is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The left fielder, number 4, Will Myers.
Stepping into the box, Will Myers looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
The discipline has just been completely absent from this offense. Seems like they're always finding themselves behind the count, and a big reason why is they're swinging at all kinds of stuff that's not even in the strike zone.
A 1-2 count to Will Myers. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for San Diego. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Christian Walker. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Christian Walker.
Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. One ball and 1 strike to the Diamondbacks first baseman. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. The 2-2. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. The throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
So digging in now, David Peralta, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Drilled right back up the middle. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Yeah, give me the same at bat. As you stride to the plate right here, give me the same execution. Just get something in the air. You got a chance to take the lead right here. Don't try and do any more.
A 1 pitch on its way. Strike 2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team to lead.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Popped up, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Now in the box, Javier Garcia, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
1-0.
They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Here's the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. The set and the 2-1. High in the air down the right field line. Renfroe is after it. Into the corner. He makes the catch to end the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Through 4. Still tied. 0-0. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Andy Green during the commercial break about the Padres offense, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs, so the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The Padres, the catcher, Francisco Mejia.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. So earlier in the broadcast, we mentioned that we might be seeing a pitcher's duel today, and these two guys have certainly delivered on that promise.
You know, Matt, sometimes it's really hard to put a finger on why a guy pitches well and why a guy is having a very difficult time. So far, he hasn't had a very good season. But you know this, when you have the stuff that this guy has, he's 1 out, 1 inning, 1 pitch away from turning things back around. And he's pitching more now like the guy we thought he was going to be.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1.
This guy's cruising along, pitching well as we enter the middle innings of this one. Less than 60% of his first pitches have been for strikes. If he could clean that up a little bit, he could really roll into the later innings in this one.
The 0-1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. In the dirt here, and he is in there. They couldn't get him at second, and forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well. If you don't execute or your catcher can't handle it very well, you give up free bases.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Grounded slowly to the left side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
The batter, number 59.
Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, number 59. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. In there, and it's 0-1. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Pitch is popped up on to first, and there are 2 down.
Now batter, number 23.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Fernando Tatis Jr. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Driven nicely into the gap. And this will bang up against the wall. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
Into the box, Franchi Cordero, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. No hits to this point. And he takes strike 2.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
The 0-2. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Padres pick up a run on the RBI double. Middle of the afternoon here in Phoenix. It's 1-0 San Diego. And back in Phoenix as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Torey Lovello about the Diamondbacks' offensive production, and flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mark Durham. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Here comes the first pitch. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swung on and chopped down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Here it comes, 0-2. And not much of an effort there as he'll look at strike 3 called, and on 3 pitches he's your first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, It's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Oh, and that one slung through the strike zone that time at 98. 0-1. First time up, he went down looking. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
This is one of the things that makes him so effective as a pitcher, able to pound the zone with all different options.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled away. No runs, 4 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Ketel Marte. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Smoke toward third. Machado has it. He had a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They're down 1-0. Stepping up now, Manny Machado. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the first inning of play.
Machado.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Hosmer. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and this is the guy for me. I think this is the guy in the clubhouse that the guys truly gravitate towards. The total package of Eric Hosmer's game is really special.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Popped him up. Escobar over to his left. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
Now at the plate, Hunter Renfroe. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This guy's pitching really well in this one so far. You could just see he's awful confident attacking the strike zone, and when he comes off the mound at the end of the inning, looks like he stepped in a big old bucket of sassy.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Marte is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Padres down in order, but they're up 1-0. Into the box now, number 14. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
The right fielder, number 14.
First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
1 strike.
Ooh, I'm shocked he got away with that one, boys. Curveball right down the middle of the plate, and for him to take that pitch looking, he had to be sitting on something else, but he should have pulled the trigger.
Hit hard down the left field line, but this will be foul. Fouled away.
He was able to foul that one off, but you could tell he was definitely late. That breaking ball, the pitch before that heater right there, definitely threw his timing off.
And he misses there. 1-2.
Well, this is an approach we've seen him use effectively lately. Set up the inside and then get him out with pitches away.
And he fouls this one off. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right?
Now
all
batting.
he wants to do is
The
get on
third
base
baseman,
and take advantage of the
Eduardo
strength of his game, which is his speed.
Escobar.
But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Eduardo Escobar standing in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is a breaking ball that's taken for a ball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
No strike.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The 3-0. And that's low, ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your 1-run lead.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Christian Walker. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. From the stretch. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Great job of getting back in the zone with a hard fastball after the walk. I think he might have let a little frustration out with that pitch.
Off-speed pitch here, but it dips below the knees, evening us at 1-1. Fouled off. Escobar leads off first with 1 away. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. The tag gets 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. 7th inning coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Padres out in front in this one as we come to our game summary for the first 6 innings of play. Here's Will Myers. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-1.
2-1.
3-1 to the Padres left fielder.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
And the count will be full. Now the 3-2 pitch. Ground ball left side. Backhanded. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Digging in and looking for more, Francisco Mejia. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. On the ground to third. Escobar gloves it. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, number 9.
Ready for another chance. Number 9. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88. And at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And it's quickly 0-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Up with it, Kelly. But the throw is late, so the inning will continue after the strikeout pitch gets away. And not what he wanted to do there, as now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. So coming to the plate, number 59. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Padres lead 1, but they're on top 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Coming to the plate now, David Peralta. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First offering on its way. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. A count of 1 ball, 1 strike to David Peralta. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
They need to be aggressive right here from the offensive standpoint. Lead off base hit, bottom of the seventh, you're down one. This has to be the moment they scratch one across.
Into the box now, Wilmer Flores, as he rips it on the ground to second. To second for one, back to first, and a costly at-bat there as the possible tying run is erased on the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but one ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
Stepping in now, Javier Garcia. He offers at it and hits it in the air to left. Myers is underneath this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Eighth inning coming up. It's the Padres 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Number 37 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Arizona. Now pitching and batting in the 7th spot. Number 37. Now playing shortstop and batting 8th. Number 9.
So striding forward now, Fernando Tatis Jr. hoping to build off that RBI double from his last plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. The 2-1 is taken, ball 3.
And this is where he's especially dangerous, because if you walk him, he can steal a base on you. But if you lay a fastball in there, he can take you deep, too.
The 3-1 to short, hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's a look at the final line for the Arizona starter, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
So one man gone for the Friars in their half of the 8th, and in to hit next it'll be Franchy Cordero. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. The 1-0 home is looked at for the first strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Pitching certainly has been on display in this one, and there's the evidence of it right there. 1-0 our score, as there are an awful lot of zeros on that line score to this point. At the plate, Manny Machado. He was a ground out victim last time up. He's set. Here it comes. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. The 1-1 is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Around first, digging for two. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
The first baseman, Eric Hosmer.
In now, Eric Hosmer. Hard liner to center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the two-out double. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Stepping up to the plate, number 9. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. The 1-1 home is strike two, swinging.
1-2 the count.
Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Time to be alert for signs of tiring here in the 8th. He's a pitch away from 100.
Man, I love this right now. He's given it everything he has, given this team depth, allowing the manager to pick some serious matchups when it comes to going to the bullpen, Dan.
Boy, you nailed that, D-Roll. Now you can go to your go-to guys, the troubleshooters, the guy you want to bring into close games. Anytime a starter can get you through 7 innings, the 8th inning, it's a bonus. A job well done so far.
Stepping in, Carson Kelly. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him on the way. Fastball in there for a called strike. Down and away, ball 1.
Well, he's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, but it's not like he's walking a bunch of guys. Only one free pass to this point, but they're still making him work really hard.
The 1-1. And there he goes towards second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And pretty fortunate here as they do wind up getting the out at first, although the runner will advance to second.
The center fielder, number 4, Ketel Marte.
Now at the plate, Ketel Marte, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Looked like the changeup slipped out that time, and it misses well above the zone. called strike, and he's behind 1-2. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Number 9 is calling for it. 2 down.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
And there's the 4th wide one, so he's aboard on the intentional walk.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Standing in, Eduardo Escobar. And a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
That's a ball.
A ball and no strikes.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
A high fastball is in there. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1.
2-1.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
To 2-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
The 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Diamondbacks strand a pair. It remains 1-0. So striding in, Hunter Renfroe. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Hunter Renfroe.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Lays off again, and it's 2-0.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But, hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Two balls and a strike now. Hit hard back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the 9th.
Hey, this looks like it could be a potential add-on inning here in the 9th. Add-on gives some breathing room to their pitcher going into the bottom of the inning, D-Row.
Yeah, you love when the offense stays aggressive, and you also like giving your relief pitcher a chance to breathe a little bit, not having to come out there with just a 1-run lead.
Into the box, Will Myers. Pitch swung out and missed. The throw is not going to get him as he swipes second. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Renfroe leads off second with nobody out. A fastball high. 2-1 now.
2 balls, 1 strike.
The 2-1 pitch. The count now at 2-2. ranging into shallow right, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
Into the box, Francisco Mejia. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that's in there for a strike.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Ball and 2 strikes now.
All right, let's take a step back right here. He's down 1-2, 3 fastballs in a row. There is no way he's throwing him a 4th.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
One of the toughest pitches to hit, the straight changeup, right? El Cambio. Hadn't seen it in that entire at bat. And what happens? Gets the string pulled on him right there. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Digging in once again, number 9. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch, and it's fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Now the double steal is on here, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a very important insurance run comes across to score from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Boy, I tell you what, that's a big RBI late in the game here. They take a 2-0 lead, D-Row. The way the pitching's been for them tonight, they're sitting in a pretty good spot.
Yeah, Dan, they've gotten great pitching all game long, and all that extra run can do is give you a little bit more confidence. You don't have to pitch with such tension out there, fearful of making one mistake.
T.J. McFarland enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, number 59. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, but the runner's back easily. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Called strike 2. The 2-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location, because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. Rounded down the third baseline. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. 1-1 to San Diego's leadoff batter. Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Padres lead it 2-0. Ready once again, Christian Walker. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, right there, it's tough to be able to dive out over the plate. I know it's a pitch people think you can get to, but after you're pounded in twice, that ball looks like a foot outside.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch on 2-2. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball right on the corner at the knees. Good luck hitting that one.
Into the box now, David Peralta. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Machado is there, and folks are starting to head for the exits now. 2 gone here in the 9th.
Wilmer.
So stepping in, Wilmer Flores. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, no balls and a strike. Arizona down to its last strike. Two-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 2-0 finish today. The San Diego Padres used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Number 59 pitches well enough to get the W. Mark Durham is settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious San Diego Padres, 2 runs, 9 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.